music while your party is reached.
Are you ready?
Powertools. Your weekend has officially started. You're listening to Powertools. This is a world exclusive, only on Powertools.
Hi, this is Axwell.
Hi, this is Steve Angello.
We're the Swedish House Mafia taking over
Powertools.
Wizard.
Powertools, Richard Vision with Swedish Egil in the house, and taking over Powertools tonight, we have the Swedish House Mafia, ladies and gentlemen, in the house. We have 2 out of the 3.
Ja,
Yes.
Steve Angelo.
My name is Axwell.
And we have Egil in the house.
Jo, jag är här också naturligtvis.
That's him, Swedish again. He likes to go with Swedish.
He does.
Yeah.
When you guys come around, he just switches, like Moan.
That's right, my only opportunity to speak my native tongue.
Okay, you guys have a new album out. Talk to us about that.
It's called Until One. It's basically a compilation of works we've done until one. You know, so it's.
And who are some of the people you guys are collaborating on the album with?
Well, I mean, it's kind of... it's because it's the Swedish House Mafia, and we consist of our solo careers respectively as our kind of thing together. So it's all of our big solo tracks to date, which never been on an album. So it's kind of Swedish House Mafia and our solo stuff as one album.
So this is what I wanted to know, because you guys, I was familiar with you individually before the Swedish House Mafia. I was a fan of Axwell, was a fan of Steve Angello and Sebastian Ingrosso. So how did the 3 of you come together and become friends? Were 2 of you friends from like when you were younger? You know, how did that work?
Me and Sebastian known each other since we were kids. We got to know each other, Axel 10 years ago or something. Started hanging out, having fun, enjoying music, and you know, just kicking it. And
Okay. Now, the song One's been a big hit. You know, it's a huge hit. Became #1 song on Beatport, stayed up there longer than any other song. And I remember the last time when you came to Powertools, you said to us, my friends are coming over to my house now. We're going to put the song together. It's going to be the follow-up.
That was 3 days before they actually came here to do one.
Right. And then how long time did it take to make this great hit record?
A couple of days.
Yeah, I think if you effectively maybe it took 3 days, 3-4 days, but then there was a lot of computer games playing leading up to that, and going out to get smashed one night before. You know, it's all of the preparations for the actual making of the track.
You need to get stuff out of your system
Right,
before you can actually
exactly.
settle down and say, okay, let's make some music.
So it's like,
We went out and got properly smashed one night.
All right, with Swedish vodka, I bet, huh?
Yeah. We were in Avalon till like 10 a.m.
yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, we got the Swedish House Mafia in the house. Let's get into the mix right now. This is a compilation, some of the songs that are on the album and some other stuff, correct?
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
It's what we play.
There you go. Swedish House Mafia taking over Powertools. Let's get into it right now.
We're talking to Steve Angello and Axwell about their new mix CD and a brand new documentary. We're listening to the soundtrack to the documentary. Tell us a little bit about what's in the documentary and what's the name of the documentary.
It's called Take One.
As in take one.
Okay.
First take.
Yeah.
First take.
Live and unrehearsed.
Yeah.
That's kind of how we do.
Okay.
On the first take.
Unplanned, unscripted. We had a guy following us, Christian, who did the DVD, the documentary.
He's a pretty famous director from Sweden, though, right?
Yeah.
And then he started following you guys around, and then it ended up being a documentary?
Yeah, we did those teasers that we did for preparing the kids and stuff for the summers and the Ibiza season and the YouTube videos that we used to do.
Okay.
Leave the World Behind and all of that.
Right.
And then he just had hundreds of hours of film and said, you know what, I'm gonna make this a documentary.
Okay.
Now, where is it coming out exactly at? In theaters? Is it going to be...
It's not gonna be, we have the screenings in theaters, in screening rooms. We've done London, Moscow, right? London, Moscow.
Yeah. But it's out on a DVD, straight to DVD.
Yeah, straight to DVD
all right,
and download.
awesome.
Straight
All
to
right.
DVD and download.
Downloads.
And just random
Downloads.
internet tips as well.
And then you can obviously get illegal download somewhere.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, let's get back in the mix. Swedish House Mafia taking over Powertools.
Powertools.
right, you've been checking out Swedish House Mafia Mix. They got a new album coming out. When does the album drop?
It just dropped.
Yeah, it just did. It just, but it actually peaked as well. I mean, it didn't drop as a stone. It kind of went well.
So the album is out right now. Go out, pick it up, iTunes, anywhere you like to buy music. The album is out. The song, the single one. What's the follow-up single after this?
3.
3?
Well,
One, and then Miami 2, Ibiza, and
Yeah.
then something with 3. So
3 is
magic number.
Yeah, something
All
like
right, 3 is the magic number. All right, we got Swedish House Mafia in the house. Steve Angello, Axwell is in the house. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we got more music from them. They'll be here right here on Powertools.
We're visiting with Steve Angello and Axwell. They have a new album out called Until One, and that is the soundtrack to their new documentary, Take One. And of course, we're here in Los Angeles. You guys played the Electric Daisy Carnival. It was a record-setting weekend with 185,000 people over 2 days. You guys were headlining on the Friday. How was that gig for you guys?
Unbelievable.
Yeah?
We came out of that gig like pretty shocked.
Really?
I was like, that's probably how it is to have sex, you know? That's probably how it is to have sex. Because that was just, I had to pinch my arm, I had to take 2 steps back. In the middle of it all, I had to take 2 steps back and just take it in.
Really
you know?
going on?
Because it's like watching that movie, you know, or it's being in like a bullfight arena or something. You know,
It's
like
amazing. The energy in there was ridiculous.
Okay. And how did it compare, for example, to the Winter Music Conference and the Ultra Music Festival?
Very similar production-wise.
Okay.
But I just think that whole arena structure makes it so more
special.
raw.
Right.
You know, you feel like Mike Tyson going up for a championship fight.
And also, it's bigger than Ultra, so
Yeah.
normally, you know what I mean, naturally
Bigger is better.
you would feel. Yeah.
That's what she said.
Okay, now, so the song One had been out for a little bit when you played at EDC.
Yeah.
And I think you premiered it in Miami. So, but when you were at EDC, you're also hanging out, and over the 2 days, that song ended up being the most played song
I heard
that
it
weekend.
7 times when I walked to the stage.
Yeah, how did that make you feel?
Amazing.
Huh?
I mean, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know, it's you do something in a studio, you're locked in a cave, and you do something you would never expect.
You can't really comprehend it because, I mean, we're not used to having hit songs like that, you know. I mean, we made a lot of music, but to really experience that, it's like an out-of-body experience. I mean, no, but, you know, it's like, no, that doesn't happen to us. I mean, that happened to other people.
Yeah.
That happens to Madonna, you know, that happens to her. Hear her record every,
Well,
you know,
welcome,
every-
Swedish House Mafia. Get ready for it and get used to it.
I don't want to get used to it.
It's fantastic. We're talking to Steve Angello and to Axwell, 2 of the members from Swedish House Mafia. The name of the new album is Until One. It's the soundtrack to the new documentary, Take One. We're going to get back into a mix with Swedish House Mafia right now, right here at Powertools.
All right, it's Powertools, Swedish House Mafia. They got a new album out now. I was checking out, and I want you to speak about this. You had tweeted something earlier this week, Angelo, about how you couldn't get booked in your own city.
Yeah.
Tell DJs about that because I thought that was I thought you were making some really, really good positive points about staying true.
The thing is that I get a lot of questions from fans asking, like, so what happened? Did you just stumble into one and you play for 100,000 people? You know,
Right.
No, it doesn't happen that way. 12, 15 years ago, we were kids. We wanted to DJ in a city where we didn't get allowed. We weren't allowed to DJ.
Right.
Nobody wanted us to DJ. We were begging people to put us on, but they wouldn't.
Right.
And, you know, it's hard work. It takes time. It's hard work.
So when you're in your own city and you couldn't get booked, where you guys started up doing your own parties, your own house parties?
The thing was that I think that helped us to reach out to the world because it put our focus somewhere else. We weren't focused. We didn't care anymore about our own city in that sense.
Right.
We were just focused on making it.
Right.
Because we want to DJ, we want to do this, we want to do that. So we were focusing more of working our way out of Sweden. And I think that helped us a lot because it's very easy to get stuck.
Right.
There's a lot of countries where you have so many clubs, you get stuck in a country, so you won't reach out. And I think Sweden was a small place at that time and wasn't as open-minded to dance music as it is today. And I think it was harder back then.
So is it more, do you appreciate it more when you get to play a good gig at home now?
I
Well,
haven't
it's
been in
kinda-
Sweden since 2008. I haven't
Wow.
played. I haven't been home. I haven't played it in 2.5 years.
Wow. And
You played.
Yeah. I mean, it's. I think it's amazing because we've lived there and we've seen how dance music was non-existent in clubs, and we've seen the explosion to where it is now. It's as crazy there as it is here. So that's really enjoyable, actually, to see and to do those kind of shows.
Swedes follow America a little bit, I think. And you guys both live here? I know you, Steve,
live
live
here,
here.
yeah.
What about you, Axwell? Where do you live?
Trying
I'm
to
not-
get Axwell to move.
I've
here.
just sold my home in Sweden, actually, so it's a little bit unclear at the moment.
Okay.
But I'm taking a liking to this whole sunny thing that you got going on over here.
It's pretty cool, huh?
sunshine thing, huh? Right. It's a little bit different. All right, let's get back in the mix. Swedish House Mafia right here taking over Power Tools.
Steve Angello and Axwell, two of the three members from Swedish House Mafia at Powertools. We're checking out their new documentary called Take One, and Until One is the soundtrack. So here's something else I wanted to ask, because I'm very impressed by the fact that all three of you have your own record label. Steve, Size, you have Axtone, Sebastian has Refune, and you guys are very active. In addition to everything that we've been talking about going on with Swedish House Mafia, you're cranking out stuff, signing artists, putting out records that I go look for as soon as I get on Beatport. So what's happening with your individual labels?
Working. I put out a Size Matters compilation now, which is my second Size compilation. I mixed one CD, my brother mixed the other one. Touring, label parties, signing more stuff.
And
Just-
who are
just
some of the
working.
artists that you're excited about signing? I think, didn't you?
There's a couple of guys that I'm looking at now, young guys that are coming through that I'm looking into signing, but I'll let you know when the time is here.
Okay.
All right, so again, the album is out right
iTunes.
now. iTunes right
Until
now.
One.
Okay. And the documentary will be out.
29th of November.
This guy's good. This guy's really, really good.
That one is called Take One, and Tiny Tempa in Miami to Ibiza says Take One, and One is the name of the first track, and Miami to Ibiza is kind of the around what, you know, the geographicals that our life surrounds around, just trips around from Miami to Ibiza.
Oh man, now it really makes sense.
So when you take all these dots and connect them, you will find
There's some
the special
professor stuff
symbol,
going
you
on.
know.
You'll find Waldo.
You will find something. You take the dots, Miami to Ibiza, take one and connect all the dots, and you will,
It's a big map of
yeah.
adventures.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for coming. We appreciate you guys taking over Power Tools for an hour, and hopefully we'll have you guys back soon.
Thank you.
Fast
Thank
hour.
you.
Thank you very much.